And now Daly scores. And Daly makes it 1-0 for Manchester City and goes to get the acclamation of his new fans. Mistake here in the Everton defence, and it was easy for Steve Daly. That's 1-0 to Manchester City. Donachie, and on again for Daly. Daly getting into very advanced positions from midfield and very prominent and very influential on the opening phase of this game. Should be Hodges, and he's dropped it but recovered very smartly indeed. Heart-stopping situation for a goalkeeper when he thinks he's got a ball like that. Came over here and Hodge had it, and suddenly it slipped out of his gloves, but he was very quickly down before Bennett. Latchford's header to Kidd, now King, and here's Ross free. Well, that's the story of Trevor Ross's season, that is. Keeps getting himself into the right place, but he cannot finish. Curious, he did it well when he was an Arsenal player. Sure he won't enjoy seeing this again. Plenty of space, toe under the ball. 3 up for City, 3 defenders back for Everton. One by Shinton for Bennett. Daly has come up to make a 4th for City, and Bennett is dancing his way through. Awkward for Lyons, and Henry has scored! The quick break caught Everton. City were up there even-handed, 3 against 3. Then Bennett did some good work, and it bounced awkwardly there for Lyons. He didn't quite know what to do with it, but Henry did. Gary Stanley has had a bit of an unhappy opening half hour to this game, but now here is King letting in Ross, and Ross, a tremendous shot, well saved by Corrigan. Well, Ross was certainly on the mark that time. No complaints about that shot. Now at the other end, Shinton with Hodge, 5 yards outside the area and the ball out of play. But it was at the other end that the goalkeeper really was the hero. Ross, who'd put one shot earlier off target, here hammered it and kept it low, but Corrigan made a very good save from a very hard shot. Stanley, Kidd, Ross, and Goodman going to his right, and through the middle there is King, and Hartford's shot, well taken by Corrigan. Quick snapshot there by Asa Hartford, denied by his former teammate Joe Corrigan. Kidd, right, Latchford. Nicely played, King for right. That was a very good move, the best we've seen from Everton so far. Lovely build-up to get Billy Wright in for the shot. Latchford involved here. Then King with that little flick off, and Wright coming through, got the shot in under pressure and put it wide. And Daly again. Under pressure from Stanley. Stanley gets another bite. Still Daly. And Daly may in the end need to use Joe Corrigan, or he may look for a goal kick. What he's got is a throw-in for Everton. And he wasn't too thrilled about it either. King. Lyons. Hartford. And now King. Clear run on goal. And should have scored. Tried to make certain. May get it yet. Corrigan makes the save. Andy King, usually so deadly in those situations, wanted to make absolutely certain and maybe left it a tenth of a second too late. Here he goes, dummies, Corrigan doesn't respond, and as Corrigan goes down, his knee saves. And then he's just in the right place to plunge with his knee again at the second. King's corner, headed out well by Booth. Back in by Ross, an appeal for handball, and it is given, but it's outside the area. So, Corrigan wanting 5 in that wall. That's what that outspread, upraised left hand means. And there it is from the front. He's got a good 5 in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 almost. And Everton aware that here is a chance to blast themselves back into the game. Turn for Kidd, and he's done it! Brian Kidd, against his former teammates, pulls Everton back to 2-1. City were clearly worried that it could happen. Certainly Joe Corrigan was. All the time spent lining up that wall, but Everton beat it by the simple, classical means. A touch wide to change the angle, and a trusty left foot from Brian Kidd. Kidd, forward by Ross, and what a good ball. King couldn't take it, maybe Hartford can, or perhaps Stanley. Got the impression again that Stanley wanted to make too certain of that. And it may be that these midfield players are conscious of the problems. Now, watch how he just controls that there, and then screws it across the face, perhaps hoping that someone else will touch it in. 3-man wall he wants. 3-man wall he's got. Played for Caton, who can hit them. Oh, what a good effort! And the referee now is going to have words with Bailey. Tommy Caton's shot went over. Referee and Bailey had words, but here was Tommy Caton very close to a well-controlled goal. Hodge didn't get a touch to it. Henry, Shinton playing the 1-2 for him, and Henry is through, and he stubbed his studs. Had the goal at his mercy, and it looked to me as though his studs may have stuck in the turf, and Hodge was able to snatch the ball up. This looked like the best chance of the game. Henry is clear through here, waits for the ball to catch up, and then somehow his right foot wouldn't go through with it.